90 ground balls. In the fall of 2024, she became only the second player in Oregon lacrosse history to be offered a spot on the top-ranked Division I women's lacrosse team at Northwestern University. In the fall, when she is not playing lacrosse for the Wildcats, she will be majoring in economics. Please give a warm welcome to number 5, senior captain Kate Ratana-Puxa. Kate is joined on the field by her brother and parents, Andrea and Tony.
Sorry about that, everybody. No problem with the gimbal. And it says the audio is a little rough right now.
On behalf of the Board of Directors of Grand Coast Lacrosse, parents, coaches, and fellow players, we wish our seniors all the best of luck in their future endeavors. Know that you will be missed and are always welcome to return and join us on the sidelines to cheer on the Generals. Thank you for your memories. I give you the class of 2025.
Well, it's the last game of the season, potentially, and my gimbal has decided to act really weird. Some will just have to do. How's it gonna react? All right, hopefully won't be too distracting. So the thing that I'm trying to change is the gimbal has various ways that it tracks based on the motion that you do.
Have the players return to the sideline so we can proceed with the player introductions.
And normally I have it on a different setting, but it's not letting me change it, which means it will have, it's like on the auto setting, it'll have a little bit of a mind of its own. All these Grant parents here. Grant senior night.
Thank you again for coming and supporting our seniors. It's time to meet the Guardians from Ida B. Wells. Starting with number 3, Neil Larson. Number 4, Ellie Rector. Number 5, Emily Bamonte. Number 6, Kai Grigsby. Number 8, Mimi Fitzpatrick. Number 11, Poppy Dibble. Number 12, Maya Harrington. Number 13, Meadow Birching. Number 14, June Hartman. Number 15, Micah Richmond. Number 16, Alba Madden. Number 17, Julia Piedmore Brown. Number 20, Sophie LaFrance. Number 22, Ella Norris. Number 34, Kaya Trust. Number 38, Ivy Tabe. Number 52, Maya Soltest. And number 60, Leah Waller. And now for the home team, our own Grand Generals. Number 1, Lucy Capranos. Number 2, Isla Hoffelt. Number 3, Kate Stiefvater. Number 5, Kate Rotana Flexa. Number 6, McKinley Bialik. Number 7, Senior Audrey DeLate. Number 8, Senior Morena Strike. Number 9, Olive Eguier. Number 11, Senior Alexis Malloy. Number 12, Vivian Collins. Number 14, Mila Zawatsky. Number 15, Senior Anna Schulag. Number 18, Luca Suib. Number 24, Liv Ueda. Number 26, Maya Hardwood. Number 27, Serna Wilkinson. And number 29, Nico Zadoff. And finally, in goal, number 40, Marley Hunter, Senior. Please rise and remove your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem.
I guess there's no flag here. Somebody saying nope.
Pardon. Technical difficulties there. It's Van Halen, as you know.
All right. About to start the final regular game season against the number 2 ranked Grant Generals. Wells is currently ranked 20. It's unclear if they'll have a game next week in the Silver Cup or if this is the final game of the season. Probably won't know until Saturday, I think. So we'll try to enjoy this last game. Potentially last game. Assuming we can see it. It is absurdly bright, looking right into the sun. Hopefully you all can make out what's going on at home. Let's zoom out a little bit here. All right. On defense, we have Kai and Mimi on the low block. The 2 varsity players of the week, Kaya and Mia, also on defense. Leah in goal. I
Ira
think.
Hoffelt and Sophie LaFriend starting up off with the draw.
Oh, actually, it looks like Meadow is mid and Kaya isn't playing low. Kaya is. Sophie on the draw.
Number 8, senior Marina Strike with the draw.
Grant with the draw control. Out of bounds. Mimi will restart it. The far side.
Loose ball picked up by senior on the shoreline.
Ball behind the goal. Top. Into the middle, guarded by Ellie. On the far side. Into the middle again. Low shot. A card on Grant. I think because the player
for Grant on the infraction.
Hit Kai in the leg with the stick, so Wells will have a 2-minute player advantage here. Ellie with the ball. Ellie will restart. Ball knocked out, but it'll be Wells' ball again. Ellie tries to get it ahead to Ella. Out of bounds. Grant ball.
Goal, number 8, senior Marina Strike. Assisted by Olivier.
On offense, it's Micah, Ella, and Alba. Julia on the draw, Ellie to the left, Sophie to the right. Draw control by Grant. And a score.
Goal number 5, Kate Ladonna Brookside.
So I don't remember which player they said, but before the game they're talking about how one of the seniors is actually going to play next year at Northwestern, the number 1 ranked team in the nation. Julie on the draw, Ellie to the left, Sophie to the right. Grant leads 2-0, 9.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Gonna have a redraw here.
Ball control number 5, Kate Ladonna Brookside.
And
Goal for senior Marina Strike, assisted by senior Anna Sherlag.
three 0. Julia on the draw, Ellie to the left, Sophie to the right.
Kate Ladonna Brookside with the draw. Goal for senior number 15 Anna Sherlag, assisted by senior Kate Ladonna Brookside.
So one of the Wells players entered the circle early, so Grant gets the draw control. Guarded by Kaya behind the goal. Now Mia. Top. Shot goes to the right. Be Wells' ball. Kaya will restart. Now to Leah in goal. Leah. Back to Ellie behind the goal. Ellie. It's a good run out here. Uses the ref there for a little extra interference. Now over to Mia and Sophie with the ball. Sophie chased down by Grant. Now triple teamed. Have a foul there. Sophie now to Micah. So Wells will have their second offensive possession. Julia with the ball. Julia spins. Tries to get through 2 players, but stick in the sphere. So Julia will have free shooting position on the 8-meter near side hash mark. Julia shoots. Saved by LeGrand. Coley.
Marley Hunter.
Grant quickly back down the field on this near side, guarded by Kai. Into the middle, and they score.
Goal number 2, Isla Hoffelt, assisted by senior Kate Rotana-Huxa.
Julia on the draw. Both Ellie and Sophie to the right this time.
Ball picked up by senior Marina Strike.
Pass was loose and Leah got the ball. Leah is bringing it up and has no one in goal, but Wells gets lucky there. And Grant scores.
Goal number 2, Isla Hoffelt.
Six 0. Grant leads. 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Julia on the draw.
Senior Marina Strike with the draw. Goal number 11, senior Alexis Malloy. Sophie on the draw this time. Senior Marina Strike with the draw.
Into the middle. Nope. Pulls it back out. Guarded by Meadow. Now Mimi up top. On bottom. Guarded by Kaya. And Kai. Ellie. Mia. Into the middle there. Julia guarding. Shot goes wide right. Out of bounds. It'll be Wells' ball.
Save number 60, Leah Waller.
So Wells will get to restart here. Guys got 2 on them. And ball's turned over. I really don't think that they're allowed to hound the player that closely when they're coming in. I think into the middle, and a score.
Goal for Senior Marina Strike, assisted by number 6, McKinley Violet.
Eight 0. Grant leads. Just over 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Sophie on the draw. Still loose. No one controlling. Oops, sorry. I lost the ball there for a moment. Leah had a save there, but it bounced in. 9-0.
Goal for number 6, McKinley Violet, assisted by Senior Kate Rotana Brooksa.
Gotta remember that this, since I wasn't able to get the gimbal onto the right setting, that it has a little bit of a mind of its own. Just keep going. Sophie on the draw. Julia and Ellie to the right. That was a big, long draw.
McKinley Violet.
The foul on Kai. So free shooting position on the far side. And they score 10-0. So now,
Goal, senior Marina Strike.
so now we'll have a running clock. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Goal number 5 at the 1 minute mark for Kate Ratana-Fruxa.
Sophie on the draw. Draw control by Grant. Foul on Kai. Free shooting position for Grant. Grant
Goal
scores.
for number 6, McKinley Bialik.
That is the end of the first quarter with Grant leading 12-0. All right, start of the second quarter here. We'll be going from left to right this quarter. On offense, we have Mia, Poppy, Ella, and Micah. On
Sophia LaFranz and
defense,
Marina
we
Strike
have
starting us off here in the second quarter.
Maya, Kaya, Kai, Mimi with Leah in goal. Sophie on the draw, Ellie and Julia to the left. Julia with the draw control.
Picked up by Julia Bridmore-Brown.
And to Sophie. Ball loose. Covered by Grant. Ball's on the far side. Guarded by Julia. Now behind the goal. Out of bounds, it'll be Wells' ball. There's no ball. Because they don't have a net behind the goals, every time a ball goes out of bounds, it goes really far. So oh no. They had to run that one down. Ellie with the ball. And to Julia. Over to Sophie. Ball knocked free. Stolen away by Grant. Saved by Leah.
Saved from Leah Waller for the Guardian.
Now Mimi with the ball. Over to Maya. Ball knocked free. Mimi recovers. Gets it ahead to Julia. Julia is getting hounded on that far side. Julia spins. Tries to get in. Now has 3 on her. Goes back to Micah. Micah recovers. Past the restraining line. Over to Sophie. To Ellie. Julia. Now over to Sophie. Stolen by Grant. They're just going around the circle now. Because there was a problem with Julia's helmet. They forced her to game to stop for a moment so she could adjust it. Pass in the middle. Now back out. Guarded by Mimi. Now Ellie. Oh, Mimi got in the middle of that. Knocked it down for a moment, but recovered by Grant. Shot saved by Leah.
Alexis Moy saved by Leah Waller.
Grant gets the ball back. 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ball near side. Behind the goal. Around the circle it goes again. Near side. So there's some, I was reading today when I was trying to understand out of bounds. It'll still be Grant ball. Shot went. They were closest to it. So they're saying that was a shot. So when I was reading about how teams are ranked today, apparently there's some attempt to measure sportsmanship, and I think it has something to do with the margin. This is maybe part of the reason why Grant is both stalling and not trying to score. Good save by Leah, but Grant gets the ball again.
By senior Audrey Blake, saved by Leah Waller.
On the far side. Now to the middle, guarded by Mimi. Into the middle, shot goes to the left. And it will be Wells' ball this time. Maya will restart it. Ball's knocked out. Saying there's a foul. Wells needs to pass it quicker on these. There's just too many players. Maya, though, breaks it. That's great. Maybe I spoke too soon. Now over to Micah. Knocked free by Grant. Grant with the ball. Around the circle again. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Guarded by Mimi. Ball's behind the goal. Gonna pop up real quick. Guarded by Kai, over to the middle. Pass goes awry, but Grant with the ball again. Guarded by Micah. Ball behind. Ball up top now. Sophie guarding it. Into the middle. Goes awry. Leah with the ball. Leah brings the ball up. Tries to get it to Julia. Does connect with Julia. Julia now on a little bit of a fast break. Ball gets knocked free. Julia recovers. I think we have a shooting space violation. Yep. Julia, free shooting position on the 8-meter. Straight on shot. They got a stick on it. Ball goes out of bounds, but Wells was closest to it, so Poppy will restart it. Julia with the ball behind the goal. Now Ellie. To Ella. Now to Sophie. Sophie tests the defense a little bit. Now Micah. As Sophie tries to get Sophie in the middle, does get her, and she scores.
Goal number 20, Sophie LaFrenz, the Guardians.
12-1, Grant leads. Just over a minute to go in the half.
One minute in the half.
Sophie on the draw. Julia and Ellie to the left. Julia with the draw control. Julia getting surrounded. Now ahead to Micah, but stolen away by Grant. Grant on the counter. Into the middle here. Pull it back out. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. And that is the end of the half. Grant leads 12-1. So I mentioned earlier that it was hard to tell if Wells will be in the Silver Cup or not. So the first 12 teams, assuming that nothing changes, they go into the championship tournament. And teams 13 through 20 are seeded into a Silver Cup tournament. Wells is currently 20th. So, we'll see if they remain in that position. So that's the first question. Do they remain in 20th after what? I mean, I don't want to discount the team. It would be awesome if they made Sorry, I knocked my water bottle down. Be great if they made a comeback here, but Grant is proving why they're ranked second in the state. So if they stay in 20th, you would think that they would be in, but the way it works is that the teams that are between 21st and 30th, I believe, that are league champions can opt in to the Silver Cup. And right now, the 21st team is Bend, and Bend is leading its division. And another team below Wells, I think it's like ranked 27th, which is Albany, is also leading its league. So if either of those two teams opt to go into the Silver Cup, they would bump Wells out. So we'll probably see some updated rankings sometime tomorrow, and then we'll find out whether one of those teams decides that they want to move into the tournament on Saturday. So we have to assume for a moment that we have one more half of lacrosse this year. I'm going to mute for a moment. All right, start of the third quarter here, with Grant leading 12-1. On offense, we have Micah, Ella, Maya, and June. On defense, Kai, Kaya, Mimi, and Mia. Sophie, Ella, and Julia in mid.
Senior on a sure leg, and number 20, Sophie LaFriend, starting us off here in the third quarter with the draw.
Sophie on the draw, Julia and Ellie to the right in a defensive position. Draw control by Grant. Into the middle. Back up top, guarded by Kaya. Now guarded by Ellie. To the far side. Now they're going around the circle. Into the middle. Shot goes wide left.
Shot goes wide, made by Anna Sherlock.
Grant was closest to it though, so they did something wrong. So green ball. They did the pass in before you walk in bounds thing. Leah with the ball. Head to Mimi. Stolen away by Grant. Be a foul on Wells. On Mimi. Free shooting position for Grant. Ellie got a stick on that. Oh, they're saying Sophie got a stick on it. I thought Ellie got a stick on it, but one of them managed to knock the ball free. Mimi will restart it. Ball stolen by Grant. Over the middle. Shot. I think saved by Leah. Ball way out of bounds. Shot and scores.
Goal number 8, senior Marina Strike.
$12-1. Oh no, 13-1. Just under 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's really cooled down here now that the sun's gone down. Sophie on the draw. Julia and Ellie to the right.
Zelensky on the draw.
Out of bounds. It'll be Wells' ball. Mia restarts it. Goes to Leah. Leah drops it, and then Grant scores.
Goal for senior number 7, Audrey DeLake.
Sophie on the draw.
Senior Marina Strutt picks up the draw.
Out of bounds. Be Wells' ball. Mimi. It's now triple teamed. Grant with the ball. Julia steals it away. Julia now triple teamed. Ball picked up by Ella. Now head to Micah. There was a foul on Grant on Ella, so Ella gets to restart it. Now back to Mimi. Mimi head to Micah, out of bounds. It will be Grant ball. Grant.
Goal for number 1, Lucy DePaz. Excuse me, that's Marley Hunter.
Sophie on the draw. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Milo Zlotsky picks up the ball for Grant.
Into the middle. Oh, stolen away by Ellie. Head to Ella. Out of bounds. It's going to be Grant ball.
Goal number 7, Audrey DeLay, assisted by senior Alexis Malloy. Senior Anna Sherlag on the draw.
Out of bounds. Be Wells' ball. Out of bounds again. It should be Wells' ball. Mimi will start it. Head to Kai. Kai has it stolen away from them.
1 minute remaining.
Minute left in the quarter. All behind the goal. Into the middle. Knocked up by like one of the Wells players got a stick on it and got the ball into the air. And that'll be Wells' ball out of bounds.
Possession for the Guardians.
15 seconds to go in the quarter. Ellie with 3. Wells just keeps getting trapped on those sidelines, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. All right, start of the fourth. Grant leads 16-1.
Number 20, Sophie LaFrenz for the Guardians, and number 15, Anna Sherlag, senior for Grant, will start us off here in the fourth quarter.
Micah, Poppy, Mia, and Alba on offense. Sophie with the draw control, but knocked out and stolen by Grant.
Lucas Hood finally comes
into
up
the
with the draw for the Generals.
around the circle we go. Now up top. Near side. Ball's knocked free there, but recovered by Grant, guarded by Kai over there. Almost stolen by Julia. Now behind the goal again. Behind the goal. Up top near side. Stolen away by Julia. Foul by Grant. Julia self-starts. Julie over the top to Poppy. Poppy loses the ball.
Ball picked up by senior number 5, Keith Britton on the flip side.
Now Grant on the counterattack. Nine minutes to go in the game. All up top. Going around the circle, cut into the middle, guarded by Kai. Brings it back out. Ball on the far side. Now behind the goal. Out of bounds, that'll be Wells' ball. Over at Kai. Picked up by Mimi. Shooting space violation. That'll be free shooting position for Grant. And they pull it out. They're just going to try to run the clock out. Out of bounds, it'll be Wells' ball. Wells' ball again. Ellie will restart it from out of bounds. And Julia with the ball. Just under 4 minutes to go in the game. Well picked there by Micah. Julia spins back into the middle, tries to shoot. There's a whistle before. Julia, free shooting position. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Julia scores.
Goal for number 17, Julia Pridmore Brown from the Guardians.
16-2. About 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Sophie on the draw, Ellie to the left, Julia to the right. Snatched out of the air by Julia. Over to Sophie. Sophie over to Ellie. Back to Sophie. Now to Ellie. Two minutes to go. To Micah. Julia. Oh, stolen away by Grant. Good D there by Julia. Now Mimi picks up the defense. Behind the goal, Kai. Into the middle. Pass goes awry. Leah with the ball. Now ahead to Ellie. Ellie with the ball. Over to Micah. Micah back to Sophie, sorry. Julia with the ball. 40 seconds to go in the game. Now to Mia. Julia spins back, shoots. Shot goes wide right. Grant will restart it. Seven, 6, 4, 3. That is the end. Grant wins 16-2. That's the end of the regular season.
Thank you for coming tonight. That concludes tonight's game and the 2025 regular season. Please join us next week as the Grant Generals will enter the playoffs and take on a player to be determined. Once again, let's all thank our seniors, Lucy, Arden, Marley, Alexis, Audrey, Anna, Marina, and Kate.
Well, as I said earlier, I don't know whether we'll have another game next week or not. If not, it has been my absolute pleasure to watch this team, stream these games. I didn't actually get to go to any of Kai's games their freshman year, but I haven't missed many since, and it's been so much fun to watch this team grow and watch these players. And if this is the last night, I'm really going to miss it. So thank you all, and I hope we get at least one more game.